business of helping you.
Dear man, would you live under Edwin's boot?
There's Folke.
Where you will be if these supplies reach her castle.
I'd give 'em over to any man for enough silver. I've a livelihood to keep.
I had silver before I was caged, and I will again. You need only give me time. I'm as good as my word.
It's a crying shame, your story. But a few supplies ain't gonna rewrite the history of the world, woman.
Good friend, your wares will bring death to the farmers and merchants of this land. Could you live with such a burden?
None of my concern.
Not until there's a sword at your neck. It's for the good of your shire.
You've lost your senses.
What's the noise about?
She's trying to rob me. I warn you, soldiers are coming to escort me any minute.
This merchant is taking supplies to the castle. Oil for boiling, arrows, shields, rations. I offered to buy them, but he refuses.
I don't sell on a future promise of profit. Edwin's a valuable customer.
Then I'll make you a new author.
Alright. I could tell him a story, but...
Here's more than enough coin, friend.
Boy, Jesus, you're a better customer than your needling partner.
When will they leave?
We can use these oil jars to surprise the soldiers.
I see visions of burning men, the screams of soldiers aflame. If we place the oil and supplies near the hay along the road, it will burn like hellfire when the soldiers arrive.
Take position on that bluff and watch for the soldiers, would you?
You'll hear me howl as the men approach.
She sounded like she was
This place is
about to
heavily
cry.
guarded.
Looks like it's already placed there anyways. Yeah, go this way. Thought there was more oil around. I guess there isn't. Oh, now
What
she
was
howls.
that?
My howl. Edwin's men approach.
I don't have a clear line of sight to one of those jars, unfortunately. I might have to change my position and get a little closer to where I can see one. Really? Was she talking about that barrel of hay? I doubt it. Oh, come on now, really? There we go. The horse trying to give away my position. There's a ball spot there.
Stand on here, madam fool. You're in the bush, rat.
Well, that was better than nothing. I didn't know the big guys with the shields had died either. But I guess I only needed one. Ah, shit. Run. Technically, she shouldn't be breathing right now.
That's the last of them. Edwin will be waiting for aid that never comes. Something wrong?
No. No, quite the opposite. At Sancte Albanus, your brother claimed kinship with the gods. Is it true? Is he descended from the Archon's children, the Isu?
Not to be blunt, Fulke, but only half of what you say ever makes any sense to me.
Forgive me. I often presume too much of my audience. Men who fear damnation, when ignorance is the greatest of all evils.
Ignorance of what?
What a perfect sentence. I'll ask more simply. Could your brother be descended of the god? Or could he be a god himself?
That is nonsense. Sometimes I wonder. I worry about your sanity. I won't say sometimes. No. Sometimes I wonder should be right.
I don't know. I want to deny it, but
No, you haven't.
I've seen things in my life. Visions. Prophecies. It's difficult to explain.
Heed your visions. Always. You may have been touched by true knowledge.
Sigurd is only a man. The son of a king and my brother.
She said
He
it
may
anyways.
think highly of himself, but he's no god.
Yet it's possible his line of kings was fathered by a god. In ages past.
We haven't time for these fantasies, Fulke. It's time I regroup with Giedrich to see how his assault preparations are coming along.
Godspeed, Eivor. I will stay here to pray for the souls of the dead before I join you.
Next time, if I ever have to do this again, I'm gonna come up here and set the whole thing off from up here. It would be more beneficial to run around the trees, of course.